Dr. Clement Persaud is a professor of medical microbiology in retirement. He has lectured, worked, and researched nationally and internationally. In this video, he explains how he reconciles the two worldviews of faith and science.
Okay.
As a scientist and a person of faith, I believe the answer is yes.
All right.
Now here's my faith history. As a teenager, I asked God's forgiveness and found peace through right relationship with God. My science history. I studied science in university and eventually worked, researched, and lectured in the field of medical microbiology. As a biologist, I had a good position to observe living things and living systems. So how do I harmonize these two worldviews, faith and science? I like to think of my worldview as a house with 4 foundations. The first foundation I call God, the author of faith and science. That is to say, the book of nature can be called science, and the book of the Bible can be called faith. And since God is the author of both, they can't be in conflict. My second foundation I call general revelation. That is to say, in all of nature, in all of the universe, we see intelligence. We see how God's handiwork has ordered all these things, living and non-living. My third foundation is special revelation. Now, through the pages of the Bible, God can be known as all-wise. Now, the Bible is not a book of science, but where it mentions science, the science is in agreement with today's science. Let me give some examples. Clotting. After circumcision, the best day for clotting is day number 8, and the Bible says circumcision was to occur on day 8. The shape of the earth. The Bible speaks of the circle of the earth. Many years later, scientists would find that the earth is not flat but round. Quarantine. We hear a lot about that these days. It was introduced in the Bible. The Bible mentions how depression may lead to bone thinning, osteoporosis. That's confirmed by science too. Then I come to the fourth foundation of my worldview house. I call it personal revelation. So I look around and I see nature with all its complexity and beauty and order, and I think there must be intelligence behind all that phenomenon. But I ask myself, what is that to me? Yes, there is handiwork in nature, and I see handiwork under the microscope. But what does that mean to me? It tells me of a wise God, and it brings peace to me. So, my science allows me to embrace the wonders of God, but my faith allows me to embrace the God of wonders.
Okay. That was very interesting.
Thank you.
And thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Alphonse.
And we thank you for watching.